Oh. Oh, no. With the confusion of a passionate librarian, tell us which book you would take if you were stranded on a desert island. I think it's Pat's turn to go first.
Well, I've spent most of my time here in Kokomo Library here in rural Vermont, where I deal with a lot of young people who come in and they ask for very timid little books. But someday I'll be by myself and I'll be on a little island. Maybe we're near Matt's Beach with lots of sand. And I'll take with me D.H. Lawrence's Lady Chatterley's Lover. Now, you might ask why, but that would only be for the people who have not read Lady Chatterley's Lover. And then you can see that my life may have been quiet, but it was also filled with dreams. Really good dreams. Good night.
I can't. It was great.
Can you imagine?
Yeah, so I went back to that beach recently. There was like this old guy. He had like, I think it was one of those book things that looked so deep. Like he looked so profound, bro. Like it just peacefully reading there on the beach. Like I can't. I was literally like, oh my gosh, he looks so cool right now. I don't know what it said because I can't read, but it looked fine, So maybe I can't read it. I won't ask him for it. I'll just ask him to read it to me, like if we ever get on that level. So.
Yeah, well, that one time I went to your beach there, Matt, I'm going to tell you right now, I read this book and I got all sunburnt because I was sitting out there so long. I got so engrossed in this thing where this guy was leading this girl all along. I mean, she didn't know what was happening. She was just falling for all of his tricks. And I mean, I think he might have been a narcissist. I don't know. But I'll tell you what, this guy had her all snowed over and then she agreed to marry him. And next thing you know, he's got this crazy wife in the attic. But I tell you what, I'll take that book back to the beach again in a heartbeat.
Amen.
Keep them rolling. Keep them rolling. Oh, y'all. Channeling the spirit of Julia Child. Describe your favorite meal. I actually have a Julia Child bit that I do. Let's hope it can come out today.
Good.
I have no idea who this person is.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
So I'm about to find out. So.
Well, now first, you have to stuff the chicken really good get the stuffing in the chicken, and you have to push it down in there, because if you don't get the stuffing in there just right, it won't cook well. You need oil the outside of it, so it will brown in the oven. And now you'll just have to wait. You have to wait for the chicken to bake all perfectly, and then you will serve it. You'll serve it alongside your fresh vegetables. Bon appetit.
Very nice. Very nice. I think that too many people eat only fancy things they don't understand. So I like to cook indigenous meals for the local people, even when I'm not there. For example, tonight I am preparing scrapple. If you've never been to Philadelphia, this is a must-eat. Scrapple is a kind of mush made up of things most people throw away, but they form it into a big mound and then they cut it into slices, fry it in a lot of grease, and it has a lot of grease in it. And then before you eat scrapple, every diner in Philadelphia serves it with eggs, very badly done. But I will serve it with corn muffins and a little bit, perhaps, I don't know, maybe a little bit of good coffee, perhaps, to go with it. But scrapple is the kind of thing you can only eat if you're drunk. As a Philadelphian, that's just a true statement. Not a very good Julia Child. Yours was wonderful.
Oh, well, Matt,
Yes.
give it a try.
Well, I've discovered, gather round, you must
Yeah, that's good.
try this. It's a new dish. It's all the rage in Italy. It's an Italian flatbread with various toppings on top. First, you need to take yourself a bread dough of some sort, and I'm going to make it nice and round so it fits in the oven, yes. And now, we put what sort of you put sauce on it. We're going to put a little cheese. What? No, it's not a pizza. It's an Italian flatbread. Pizzas are vile food that you'll find in New York City for the uncivilized. And then we're going to put... Don't call it pizza. Stop calling it pizza right now. This is an Italian flatbread. It's all the rage in Italy. I've been there twice. Then we're going to put everything we want on the vegetables and pepperonis and... Oh my God, it's a pizza!
Very nice.
I would like to apologize to the late, great Julia Child. No, I'm kidding.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, somebody is asking in the chat if that was Mrs. Doubtfire.
Why not?
Sure. I don't know.
Yeah, it could have been. Apparently, it was on
That
Facebook.
was my impression of Sarah doing an impression of Julia Child.
It was
Again, I
perfect.
apologize, Julia. I meant no harm. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I did.
Oh. Here we go. I'm watching it come through. Oh, wow. Explain as an evil genius at what age you would freeze yourself if you became immortal.
That is a ridiculous question. Obviously, the correct answer is you would freeze yourself as a toddler. That way you could unfreeze yourself whenever society was great and perfect. But look at me, I'm too old and fat. I've already passed the perfect time to become a specimen in the future. So, now we have to go to backup plan, where I'm going to freeze my children, and then I will freeze myself. And upon freezing myself, I will unfreeze myself when I deem it the appropriate time to unfreeze myself, to unfreeze my children in the perfect society. They will have years and years of growing up in a world free from things like pineapple on the pizza, and the cancer, and Jacksonville, Florida. They'll be free of such things, and I'll get to watch them in my old age enjoy them. But I won't enjoy myself because I am too old to enjoy it, because I already passed the perfect age to freeze myself. So I take great offense at that question because I cannot accurately answer it in good content.
Is that your Julia Child impression after 12 cups of coffee?
Yes, it is.
Okay, that's what I thought. I just wanted to make sure. Yes, well, you see, I believe that I would freeze and refreeze in accordance with Matt's freezes and refreezes, so that when he unfreezes, I can refreeze him, so that we do not have to listen to his Julia Child impression.
Don't do it. You'll get brain freeze if you do it too many times. Believe me, I know.
I want to freeze myself so I can see whatever happened to Walt Disney. I want to see what it's like to be frozen right when you're dying of a lot of disease. I myself would like to be frozen when I can know that people are looking at me and wondering what has happened to him and to me.
That's terrifying.
Wow.
Anyway.
Wow.
It is.
Wow.
I was in Dr. Giggles, remember, so I know it's terrifying.